Imagine walking into a small town with only one grocery store. This store can set its own prices because there's no competition. Now, scale this scenario up. Think of a multinational corporation controlling a significant share of a global market, like tech giants or energy conglomerates. These entities hold what we call market power, the ability to influence prices and restrict supply, deviating from what would occur in a perfectly competitive market. Why is this a problem? Let's break it down. First, market power leads to allocative inefficiency. In a perfectly competitive market, prices reflect the true cost of producing goods and the value consumers place on them. But with market power, firms can set prices above the marginal cost of production. This creates a deadweight loss, a gap where some potential trades, beneficial to both buyers and sellers, no longer happen. The result, resources aren't allocated to their most efficient use. Second, market power often fosters productive inefficiency. Without competition to drive innovation and cost cutting, dominant firms may grow complacent, failing to minimize production costs. This inefficiency not only hurts consumers, but also limits economic growth. Third, and perhaps most striking, is the impact on equity. When firms exploit their power to charge higher prices, the burden falls disproportionately on lower income households. Essential goods, electricity, water, or healthcare become inaccessible for some, widening social inequality. Now, how does market power emerge? While monopolies, markets with a single seller, are a clear example, oligopolies, where a few firms dominate, also wield significant market power. Barriers to entry, such as high startup costs, technological expertise, or government regulations, often entrench these dominant players, shielding them from competition. But market power isn't just about supply, it also exists on the demand side in what's called monopsony power. This occurs when a single buyer controls the market, often seen in labor markets where large corporations can suppress wages by limiting employment options. Given the stakes, how do we address market power? Governments play a critical role. Antitrust laws are designed to prevent monopolistic practices and promote competition. For instance, breaking up monopolies, as seen with the US government's actions against Standard Oil in the early 20th century, restores competitive balance. Similarly, price controls can protect consumers from excessive prices, although they must be implemented carefully to avoid unintended consequences like shortages. Regulators also enforce merger controls to prevent the formation of oligopolies. Recent examples in the tech industry highlight how authorities scrutinize acquisitions that could stifle innovation or harm consumers. Yet, regulation isn't always straightforward. Striking a balance between oversight and allowing firms to innovate is complex. Overregulation can stifle growth, while underregulation can lead to exploitation. A compelling modern case study is the global tech industry, where companies like Google, Amazon, and Facebook have been accused of abusing market power. Their dominance raises critical questions about data privacy, competitive fairness, and consumer choice. Governments worldwide are grappling with how to ensure fair markets in the face of such unprecedented power. Finally, let's not overlook the role of public awareness. Consumers can drive change by supporting competitive practices, choosing alternatives when available, and advocating for transparent corporate behavior. As economic agents, our choices collectively shape markets. Market power exemplifies the delicate interplay between efficiency, equity, and regulation in economics. It's a reminder that markets, while powerful, aren't infallible. Understanding these dynamics equips us not only as students of economics, but also as informed citizens. As we've seen, addressing market failure requires collaboration between governments, firms, and society at large. By fostering competition and fairness, we can move closer to markets that serve everyone, not just the powerful few.